Amazing. It's been quite an experience for me, and I've really enjoyed it, and has definitely sprouted some new things I never quite imagined I would be doing. Oops, let me turn that down. Good morning. All right. Live and recording. For those of you that have been tuning in later, this has been really wonderful. Thank you. And I've been loving all of the sharings of what you've been experiencing, and really has just touched my heart so much. And those of you sharing it with others, that is really wonderful. I'm really feeling it. If you I would love to invite people to this channel, because I'm going to continue doing sharings and expanding on this, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to evolve and what it will look like. But taking these steps in this path of what I love doing, and I love sharing through my experience and what I've learned and these different tools, and putting them into action and getting to do that with others. It's just, it lights my heart up, because the biggest thing that lights my heart up is people knowing how powerful they are. They're powerful creators. And that's been my life journey of learning how powerful I am and what I choose to create. And that I do have my will, my power of choice. And I get to tune into my heart that knows this intelligence right in the heart, and knowing the tool right in there. So I'm going to expand the screen, and good morning to everybody who's watching. I am running the Healy for our group, and I know I haven't talked a whole lot about it, but it's a frequency device, and it's sending frequencies through the field to all that are watching, and even those who watch after. One of my trainers in Magnetic Mind shared, all of this research that they've seen and done in one-on-one and live interactions has been amazing, and they can't quite figure out how it's so impactful on recording still. So it's through the ether, through the field, and we're all connected. And it's such a big concept of time doesn't exist. But for me, it's a trusting and knowing. I experience it. I experience magnificent things on things I've watched as a recording. And it's all internal. It's all about us, right? It's all in here. And we're tapping into the super conscious that knows everything and sees everything. And it's us learning this connection and how to use it, up, down, inside out. We're creating, bringing it down into the body and expanding it out, creating, taking action. Whew. So today, what came up for me, let me go into the screen share. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to talk about the steps in our creation. And let's begin first with getting our heart focused breath right in our body. Getting in our body is so great to do first thing. So go ahead and place your hand or a couple of fingers right on your heart, and breathe with your heart like it's your lungs. And purposely choose to relax your body. Just sink a little bit. Inhale. Relax with each breath. Let's bring in the breath slowly, counting to 6. And let it out to 8. And then let's do that again. Inhale to 6. And exhale to 8. And let your body relax. Just drop it in more. Just relax your body, wiggle your toes and fingers, and just relax. And let's bring in that seed right in our heart of the image, something that lights our heart up, right? With joy and appreciation. Bring that image in and feel that appreciation. Maybe it's a loved one or an animal or a nature view that you got to see that just moved you. And breathing in with great appreciation in your heart. And on the next inhale, you're going to inhale and exhale your connection to all your loved ones, their hearts. Inhale, like a pulse. See your light from your heart going to their hearts, all around you. Just breathe like a wave and feeling it going back and forth, amplifying with each breath. Giving and receiving. Such a beautiful law of the universe, this reciprocation, this giving and receiving. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to pulse it out to the whole world. Inhale and out. See the wave all around the world that we're sending. And let's send an intention of peace and knowing that each heart is a powerful creator. They're super conscious through them, source through them, God, universe, however you choose. Every heart waking up to knowing that. Inhale in and exhale. Another wave around the world. Just breathe and feel they amplify, noticing all the hearts lighting up. And on the next inhale, inhale in and exhale out to the universe. Big pulse, almost like a firework. This whole universe is going to feel this wave of great appreciation, this knowing how powerful we are, our connection, great gratitude. And just breathe into that, feel it around your body and out in the universe, this full connection. And come back, start bringing your focus back to the center right here in the center of your heart. And just breathe, wiggle your toes, be in your body, move your head around. And now we're going to do the focus technique. So you can move your palms to the top of your lap, on top of your legs, face up, palms up. And put all of your conscious awareness into the dominant palm of your hand. Just keep like pulling it all into the palm, directing it all there. And imagine a dial on the ball of energy or however you see it. And we're going to turn the dial up from a 5 on up to a 6. See it expand and get stronger, this awareness, up to a 7. Just feel it. You might feel tingling in your hand. You might feel warmth. Or you might not feel anything. Just focus your attention there, your consciousness. Okay, and now move it to your right elbow. And just watch the energy, feel the energy in your right elbow. Move it up to your right shoulder. And across your shoulders to your left shoulder. Down to the left elbow. Okay, from your left elbow, we're going to jump down to the right knee. Now I'm going to pick the pace up. Right ankle, left ankle, left knee, right hip, tip of your nose, left ear, throat, left eye, right eye, up to the crown of your head. And as the energy is sitting at the crown of your head, just allow the opening and super conscious pouring in all of this knowledge and wisdom and energy, healing energy, whatever you intend for today. Bring it all the way into your body, all the way from your head to your toes. Just watch it fill it up. Brilliant white gold light. And as you fill up, and as you're done, go ahead and let the ball of superconscious go back about 8 inches above your head and bring your awareness back to your heart. Put your hand on your heart and give great thanks. Thank you, dear heart. Thank you, dear heart, for this moment. Okay, you can open your eyes. And today, what came through for me was when we set intentions, to set an intention for every day. We have these desired results, desired outcomes we want to create in our lives. And what's your daily intentions? What's your intention for today? And we've done this on one of the other days where you feel into your end of your day. What does it feel like? How do you want to feel? How does it feel? You know, looking back on your day, just what does it feel like? And then you go back to your current moment and feel into the next, what's the next obvious action for your day? And in that, I wanted to talk about baby steps, because I think a lot of times ourselves, our self-conscious parts, our active experience wants to see big results right now, you know, and big manifestations. And sometimes that happens. And also recognizing the baby steps and honoring all the baby steps that add up to these huge steps. So just take a moment and honor all the baby steps you've ever taken in your life and recognize how those baby steps have added up to big changes and big directions and creations in your life. So grateful for baby steps. And they're so cute, aren't they? All right. And I love this image. I bring this up a few times, the pendulum. And what's amazing to me is this energy, because it's always moving. And it may start in one direction, right? And it slowly, slowly starts to move. And to me, this was also a representation of these baby steps. And as we're keeping the motion going, right, that momentum, that the baby steps start adding up and making some big movements all around. So that's just to add to the baby steps. And to utilize our alignment tools, like we've been currently talking about today is tuning in to your end result. Like today, tuning into the end of your day and what you choose to create, and looking back on your day, and then tuning into this now moment and what's your next step. What's your next step? Maybe it's a baby step, maybe it's a big step. And I loved this, going up, getting into that higher perspective, seeing the end result, and then coming down into the heart, feeling it right in this now moment. And what do I choose? What do you choose to create? What's the next step? And then that out is the action. I think that's been a missing part in a lot of things. A lot of times people can sit and visualize and dream it up and then want it to come to us. And I do believe that the frequencies create this magnetic pull. It's having the ability to see what's in front of you and go for it and take that step, or sometimes making it happen. We talked, had a conversation this week with a couple friends, and, being in our comfort zone, sometimes we create in our mind that it's super easy and that it should be super easy to come to us. And I agree with that. I also agree with that there's times to take a step out of that perceived comfort zone to make something happen. I'm going to say that again, because it's stepping out of our perceived comfort zone to make something happen. And it can be with ease and grace. Sometimes it can feel challenging. Think of times in your life that you were determined to do something. You knew your desire, you knew what you wanted to do, and you bust through some pretty big things to make something happen. And the end result of that, a rush of amazement and that great feeling of accomplishment that you created this scenario, this thing, this event, whatever it was for you. So recognize the steps to take, and that it may not always feel super comfortable, but it is in alignment. It is in alignment with where you're going and the direction you're choosing. That's been a biggie for me. And just to touch base on this, with everything, right, happening in our outer world, is really bringing our intention to what do we choose to focus on. It's not a head in the sand of everything else that's going on. It's being aware, having awareness of what's going on, like, for example, what's going on in the world, and realizing your energy, not to place your energy on it, because most of it is out of your control, and bringing it into what is your control, what's your concern, your circle of influence right there, right in the center. What do you choose to focus on and take steps with? And that applies to, even smaller circles, like in community and family, and, what can you control and take steps for in creating? And this is, I love this because it's spring, right? And we're sprouting seeds, and all of these aligned actions to create our desire, and to also remember who we are, our magnificence, that there's nothing to fix, and we get to sprout it from within, from the truth of within, of who we are. And we did the exercise of stepping into our light and letting go of all that isn't true. So let's go ahead and close your eyes, and we'll do a final exercise before leaving today. And go ahead and close your eyes and put your hand on your heart. And just feel in to the end of your day. You're getting ready for bed, and you're reflecting on your day, and you're reflecting on what you're grateful for, what happened in the day and what you did. maybe who you spent time with, and what action step you did for the big picture, right? For your big creation. Because truth is, it's all here now. Your life you love, right? Your health and vitality, it exists in this moment. That whether it's a seed or a full plant in bloom and producing, nutrients. There's a portion of it right now in existence. So as you feel into the current moment, feel into what is a step for today? What is an obvious action? And just listen to your heart. Ask superconscious, what is your obvious step today? And let it appear. Maybe it's a feeling, a thought, or an image. And if you don't have anything, make one up. Sometimes just doing that and getting an image going leads to another. However it works for you. And I invite you to see these little baby steps that you're walking in today. And with each step, choose to take the next step with joy and appreciation, curiosity. Curiosity is a huge energy for creation. So like a child, being curious and doing it with joy and love, and see yourself taking these baby steps through the day. All the way to the end of your day. And there you are at the end of your day, getting ready for bed, looking back at all the little steps and all the moments of gratitude. Maybe it's people you got to interact with, enjoying nature, or accomplishing something you've been working on for a while, and something key opened up. Whatever it is, it's amazing. All right, so bring your awareness back to your heart, and with great gratitude for all those little baby steps, say thank you, dear heart, for the seed, for my will of choice and creation, and to explore this life with joy and curiosity. All right, go ahead and open your eyes, and I'll leave you with these images again. I just love this, the power of the heart, that quantum heart, the one in all, all knowings, the super conscious. And I love the vision of this one on the right with the woman just holding her heart and opening up to the power that is you. You are so powerful. We are so powerful, and we're remembering how powerful we are. So on that note, I'm going to stop the share and say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And please continue to share your experiences. I love it. And this is blossoming into new things for me as well. And I look forward to sharing more in the next coming days. So this is day 18. So it looks like our final day will be Sunday. And I think I'm going to add one more to Monday. So 22 days. And it's beautiful. So thank you and have a beautiful day. Much love.